the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was having an issue with why the stream was going at 640p instead of 720p, and it turned out it was because I had a optimized stream setting checked,
These are nice, upstanding Marines.
which I don't think gives you any
Don't get caught.
advantage.
You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Okay, I'm gonna skip some of these so I can get right back into the gameplay.
We need to get...
But yeah, so you got the whole gist of our mission plan. We got intelligence that there's a Metal Gear on this ship, and we have to find it, get pictures of it to prove to the press there's a new Metal Gear. Oh, and I got my stealth camo already. Well, hey, I'm gonna be a dirty, filthy cheater and actually use it.
Or is it because you only get to be this guy for a little bit and that's why you destroy?
Freeze.
Yeah. Yeah, I already got the dog tags on normal difficulty. Alright. So here, for most people, I think this is the first room that they go into when they play this game for the first time. And so you're going to be sobbing, soaking wet when you come in. So when you sneak behind this corner in this guard, he's going to spot your footsteps. Whose footprints are these? You lead it in. You lead it into the locker. He's going to follow your footprints into the locker. And then he's going to see... There we go. He's going to see the sexy poster. There we go. Sexy posters on the wall. Oh, fuck. so that was a mistake, but hey, he gets to be locked inside of the closet with the sexy poster, so it's a win-win. Alright, here comes the backup soldiers. Here they come.
Unable to find the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Freeze.
That's what I like about these guys.
They done.
You tell them to
The enemy is
freeze.
attacking. Stay alert.
These guys are the tough guys. If you tell them to freeze, they'll actually turn around and point their gun at you. Alright, so now we got these guys. Now here's something pretty great. Another new thing about this game.
Your camouflage isn't as good as the last game.
What do you mean? You mean it doesn't hide my magazines or my bandana?
I thought you said from after the first game, the camouflage doesn't work as well anymore.
I think you might be talking. I mentioned that in the first game, the camouflage basically makes you completely undetectable, even if you bump into them. But in this one, if you bump into them, it'll actually deactivate or unequip your camouflage, which is a little bit of annoying, but it's not that big of an issue. But yeah, being able to shoot glass and leave a bullet hole, that was a new thing. That was not a thing that was common for PS1 games. This became a new standard for PS2 games. Not all PS2 games would do it though, but it's great. You can shoot the window and leave a bullet hole and it'll get the guard's attention.
Freeze. Freeze.
Alright,
Freeze.
so I can point out the face. Or I can point it at his ween.
Oh, just a couple minutes. I gotta grab my hoodie because I'm cold.
Freeze.
Alright, now let's see if this works. There's a way you can punch him in the wiener. There we go. Punching him in the wiener knocks him out instantly. No, it's not gratuitous. It's actually a legitimate tactic. It's how you save bullets. I need to clean my nose. Oh, I don't have my camo.
Freeze.
Woohoo. Actually, wait.
Freeze. Move!
If you're going to shoot, then shoot me.
Smart ass. Teabag of shit. Whoops. Oh,
Who's there?
teabag the shit out of you. Oh yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff you can do with the box in Metal Gear Online. It's just a box. What? They're not even gonna come and look at the box?
It was nothing. All clear.
Whoops. That didn't go the whole. Whoops.
Freeze.
Huh.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
So what's the difference between the KA-60 and the KA-62?
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
This is so hot, girl.
Shalashaska has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else
Oh
to
yeah,
go.
this is the country of liberty. See, right away they're
I want to
already
stay
going
and
into the
fight.
There
themes
is
of
no
the
choice
Sons
to
of
make here,
Liberty.
Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
That wasn't a throwaway line that he just said,
We'll be on the helicopter
because
out of here now.
later he starts talking trash about America, but right here he's like, this is a country of liberty, which was not in jest, it's part of the themes of this game.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
It is an interesting touch that she.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout night.
It's just another way of how they can express certain things with her character without giving us a fuck ton of exposition. And we know how much this game likes its
No one
exposition.
gets lucky twice either.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, welcome back, Arena. So. No,
I've
cutscene.
been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life.
Silence, woman.
We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Don't do that. Yeah. It's pretty good if she can aim a spotlight just by shooting it. Welcome to the stream, Fog Anime. How's it going? Oh. Oh, what's that thing? Future technology.
I am the future.
Cypher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
I really need
They're
to
after Metal
spend
Gear.
one day where I
Everything's changed.
do my
This is not
homework
gonna be
on
as simple as we
Russian
thought.
military factions,
You
because I
could
still
say
don't know what
that.
the
I
GRU
saw a
is.
surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
All the ones that aren't dead.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own.
Yeah, all the Marines that
Not
were
like
above
usual.
deck standing
How did you
guard all
find
got
out
killed.
then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break
Yeah.
into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
It's
Okay.
funny is
Watch your
they
back,
did have a
Snake.
military
Maybe I
advisor
screwed up.
in this game to
I've
make
got a
sure
light
they
equipped
had
USB.
everything as
I can take
accurate
them
as
on
possible
now.
in terms
There's
of
no ammo,
vernacular
but it
and
takes
equipment.
a 9mm, just like the
But
Marines
yeah.
M9. I'll find those
I
somewhere around
guess
here.
this is a
Don't
marine
raise too
ship
much racket with
that's
that
I hear you.
actually disguised as an oil rig. But yeah, I don't know the whole story. Okay. Now, don't assume I'm being a creeper just yet. Okay, here we go.
She's not dead, is she?
No, just knocked out.
Good.
Looks like a little angel, doesn't she?
What's gotten into you?
Nothing.
Sleeping Beauty may have been awakened by Prince Charming's kiss, but you better not try it here.
I'm with you. Besides, I've had enough of tomboys.
Oh, there you go. That's how we know what's the canon ending. Snake doesn't like Tom. Whoops, I didn't mean to call it again.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
Shut
Oh, what?
up. I didn't mean to call Otacon again, but yeah, I like that conversation when you call Otacon when you're looking at Olga while she's passed out. Otacon's just like, hey now, Snake, kissing Sleeping Beauty may work, but it won't work here. And Snake's like, it's okay. I don't like tomboys. And so it's like, if you were ever wondering what the canon ending for Metal Gear Solid 1 was, there you go.
He doesn't like Meryl?
So both endings, I mean, ideally, the ending where you go away with Meryl is the canon ending. But, yeah, I guess Snake and Meryl hooked up off screen, and Snake's just like, yeah, no, I don't like tomboys. Holy shit, I can become famous? This could be my lucky day. Thanks, bot-generated username, for this wonderful opportunity. Oh shit, I'm getting raided? Yay, it's raid time. Thanks for raid. Oh wait, what's that thing? Is that a suppressor?
Raid time?
Oh shit.
Does this mean you're
I'm
going to
getting-
teach me E12S?
Eventually.
Yeah, I know, eventually.
Yeah.
Because I want a lot of the gear. Not even the weapons, just the gear, because, it's nice.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. We're playing some Metal Gear Solid 2, and we're going to be discussing some of the themes of this game, and some of the Easter eggs. Oh yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, I was streaming Metal Gear Solid 1 last night. Here we go, wet box. It's just a box. Yeah, I really want to do a dog tag run pretty soon here. Because I'm playing this off of the HD collection on PS3 right now.
Freeze.
But on my PlayStation 2 save, I actually have all the dog tags, and I kind of wanted to get it here as well. Because I know I'm just on the tanker, but yeah, I've got only half of the dog tags now, so I've been meaning to go through and get all of them. Do what with the box? Oh, do you mean like get the enemy's attention and then run out when they grab it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, once they spot your box, they just kind of play around with it for a second before grabbing it. But yeah, right after they grab it, you can run out from under it. Obviously, it's not a speedrunning strat, it's just another strat for sillies. Whoops, I shot him.
Oh yeah, did you hear that that all of Aether is congested?
I heard about that, yeah. I didn't hear much about
Nobody
it,
can
but...
make anything on there anymore, for now.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how many people actually made characters they intend to play.
Who's there?
Freeze.
Alright. Now I know I'm being mean and nasty, but there goes his gun hand.
Who's that?
So he can't shoot me? Oh, what's wrong, dude? Does your radio not work? Okay. Oh, frames are dropping? Damn. It might have something to do with I adjusted the quality. Man, my internet's not fast enough for super good stream quality. Let me see here. Damn, I don't think there's anything I can do about the frame rate dropping. I'm sorry. Gotta wait for him to be directly in front of the camera.
There's somebody there.
Oh.
Alright, I gotta go check on the oven.
Okay.
Freeze.
Oh no, my box! Well, I guess we're just using the wet box from now on. What's funny is I think the disadvantage for the wet box is because it's wet, it doesn't camouflage as much, so enemies will spot it at a longer distance. I wonder if that box reappeared back in the box room where I got it in. Should I go back and check, or should I just stick with the wet box? Okay, you know what? I'm not in the mood for this rifle. Oh, I see. I don't think I'll be needing it. I think, unless you guys want me to go and find some ghosts. Oh, wait, this is one thing I love about this guy.
What are you? The situation is normal. All clear. Don't kill me.
There we go. There's that disgusting ration. Oh, my rations are full. Oh, my health is full. I can't even pick it up. but the flies that are so full of protein, though. Oh well. It's just a box, dude. Alright, take care. Thanks for the raid.
Freeze.
It might. I think it would. It would definitely alert them if you bump into them with the box, because it unequips the box. I know it does that with the stealth camo. I can go ahead and try that. Wait. As long as you're here, here's one theme for us to talk about. Raven?
Raven?
What? Vulcan Raven? So what this is this just a really funny sense of humor that Kojima has to do two things. One, poke fun at the original, especially since this action figure is actually the straight-up model for Raven in the PS1 game. The other issue is to show the real-time shadow effects in this game, which was a new feature when the PS2 came out. This is so silly. It's so silly, and its silliness kind of downplays the drama of what happens right here. Oh, what a strange juxtaposition to have that happen right after this silly, goofy joke. Thanks, Kojima. Okay, so let's see here. Box. So if I bump into somebody with a box, I'm pretty sure it alerts them. Let's put that to the test. Or not. Hey! Oh, yeah. Fucking Kojima. Man, I was actually watching Darkside AJ's edit of DSP's Metal Gear stream just recently. That stuff's really funny to me. Yeah, this is how you don't play MGS2 and MGS3. The one he did for MGS3 is just funny, is because he's just... Oh, man. Like, for example, he gets the shotgun, and then he goes up against the end, and he's like, did they take away my shotgun? Oh my god, how am I supposed to fight a sniper without my shotgun? Going against the sniper, better get the shotgun. Yeah. Yeah, I often end up quoting things like that. I press the buttons. Or like, it says my M9 ammo is full, but I don't have an M9. What? I don't have an M9, but it says my M9 bullets are full. Oh, what are you looking at, dude? Ooh, hey, I like that too. Haha. Don't mind me, bro. You and I have similar interests. Oh. I guess he must have spotted me while I bumped into him. Another one that was great was he had the leeches attached to him, and people were already joking that he was going to have the leeches attached to him the entire game.
Don't mind me, but I'm gonna
Oh,
eat some noodles.
thanks for the follow.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room.
Hope you
on
like the
port
follow.
side.
Hope you like the follow notification.
Freeze.
Oh yeah, the VR missions. Back in the day, when I rented a Substance from Blockbusters, I beat all of the missions in VR except for the super difficult ones. I never completed a single one of those, but yeah, those VR missions. I would like to go back and revisit those sometime, but those some of those get really hard.
Okay,
Some
bread
of
is
them are a
now
lot
in
of
the
fun
oven.
too. Cool. Also, welcome back. Yeah, the Pliskin missions
Snake,
are really
wait,
difficult.
Don't move.
And then
What?
after that,
Look
when
at
you
the
complete all of
walls
them,
on
you
both
unlock
sides of the hall.
MGS1 Snake
I
VR
see
missions, and that's
something.
when they get
Infrared
like
sensors?
crazy difficult.
Right, and they're
You need to have
linked to-
split-second
Let me
timing
guess.
reflexes to do all those. Yeah, it's crazy hard. I was actually, after I beat the Pliskin ones, I was just like, alright, now let's see. And then the MGS1 Snakes is just like, holy shit, how's anyone supposed to do this? You need to be a guru. You need to have, like, the whole game down to second nature.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Yeah, this is great.
Freeze.
Spec Ops, I don't think I've played that one. Oh yeah, this is a nice little Easter egg. This guy, I'm not sure which difficulty it is, but one of the difficulties when you look at this guy's dog tags, let's see, which button was it? He's gonna spot me. Do I not have his dog tags?
Freeze.
No, I totally do. Does it say gacked in one of the difficulties? Let's see. I forget which button is it that huh. 2001 dog tags on normal. I do know, I don't remember which button it is. One of the buttons will display their names if you have their dog tags. Is it the digital camera? Is it this one? Yeah, I think one of them will also say Tappy, if I'm not mistaken, because he's the one who did the music for MGS1. Doesn't seem... I can't find a single button that displays their names over their heads. Maybe it's not in the HD version. Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Yeah, 110. And then, when you go against Solid Snake in that one area. Oh yeah. There's actually a guard that has Tomokazu Fukushima's dog tags. Which one is it?
Freeze.
Also, yeah, myth busted. You're familiar with the fan theory that Fukushima was the secret genius behind the Metal Gear franchise all along, but recently I read some interesting stuff. AF Bridge. I'll have to check that out. Will that be on normal difficulty? But yeah, recently there's been some stuff that came out about what Fukushima actually did. As a writer, he wrote some of the optional codec dialogue. So yeah, myth busted. Fukushima was not the secret genius behind... Yeah, well, he didn't really peddle it. He brought up the fan theory, and he also mentioned that, you know, saying for sure would make you sound like a raging lunatic. But yeah, I saw another YouTube video where a guy was discussing it, and yeah, Fukushima confirmed not the secret genius behind Metal Gear. Now, a lot of people have been talking about the whole Tomokazu Fukushima, mostly because there's very little information on him, and the only 3 Metal Gear games he worked on was 1, 2, and 3, which are the best ones. But, you know, correlation doesn't mean causation, so... But yeah, nobody was completely sure what it was that Fukushima had done or contributed to these Metal Gear games, but apparently he didn't write all, but some of the optional dialogue. Oh, Peace Walker and Ground Zeroes. Those ones get a bad rep, but I think Peace Walker is great, and Ground Zeroes is a lot of fun. Yeah, the part, you know the part when the Peace Walker jumps into the water, and they're wondering why? And Huey tries to like come up with an explanation. Yeah, Peace Walker is better than 4. But yeah, Huey tries to say the AI fills in the blanks of like what its brain capacity can do. But personally, the way I interpreted it was because the Peace Walker had the boss's personality. As soon as the Peace Walker became aware that destroying itself would save the world, it would destroy itself. Because that's exactly what the boss would do. The boss already sacrificed herself to save the world. And then when they gave the Peace Walker her personality, and when the Peace Walker became aware that in order to save the world it had to sacrifice itself, it did it without hesitating. But that's just my interpretation. That's not the official explanation, but hey, I got a soft spot for Peace Walker too. I just got a soft spot for the boss, I guess. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. These guys are dead. I'm bad at aiming. My first-person aiming skill, where'd they go? Ah! Yeah, it does. I think the Metal Gear Solid 4 did kind of ruin the mystique of the boss when Eva's trying to give us the exposition of who and what the boss was and what Zero did, and they kind of get it all wrong. But yeah, Doctor Strangelove was also kind of a weird addition. Yeah, Act 3. You know, it's also something that I kind of wish never happened was the second half of Act 4. Coming in contact with Shadow Moses again was great. And then seeing the Metal Gear Rex reactivated was great. And then the boss battle with Vamp was great, but pretty much everything else that happened in Act 4 is just the absolute worst part of Metal Gear Solid 4. Like, I just Naomi is just like, by the way, I got cancer. And it's just like, if she were to die something relating to the plot in some way, that would have been great. Yeah, I've been thinking about going through Metal Gear Solid 4 again. I haven't played it in so long, but yeah. There's so many things about Metal Gear Solid 4 that I can't help but just cringe at. Everything with Naomi was just... They should have just made it a completely new character.
It's taking
Like, she helps him for some reason that's never explained. She betrays him for some reason that's never explained. She kills herself for some reason that's never explained. Apparently she's had cancer this whole time, but we never find out anything about that. And then she made Naomi. And she never gave us that strip search she promised us either.
Oh, so she actually died?
Yeah, she dies in Metal Gear Solid 4. She kills herself. And it's stupid.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys.
And it's so stupid the way she does it.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around.
Yeah. I think the biggest problem with MGS4 was Kojima just never wanted to make that game.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Hello?
Huh?
Did somebody enter?
Yes?
Okay, Snake.
What's up?
Let's go over this one more time.
Oh
Hey,
God,
Use
Asen.
this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype.
Are y'all
Now do
How's it
your
going?
thing and take pictures that
We're
speak
playing Metal
louder
Gear.
than the government's plausible
I'm
denials.
spreading chaos.
We need 4 shots. Metal Gear
So
from
you're
the front,
going to work?
front right,
Oh no,
and
I'm
front
at work.
left,
I just
and a
made work
close-up of the
even
Marine
more
Corps
chaotic
market.
than normal.
Marking.
Because now all the gamers are in a rage.
There should be a Marine's insignia on
What
the
did you
bottom of
say?
Gear.
I started a fight between the WoW and the
Just
Final
let someone
Fantasy
try
players.
explaining away a clear shot of that.
Oh God, Asen.
If you get your shit kicked in, you deserve it.
I
There's
see. I can
actually-
play
You don't
both
talk
sides
about-
of the fence
Just
because
spit
I've
it
been
out.
both.
I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks
Starting
like someone's
political
monitoring
discussions
our
at work.
transmission.
Either way, if
I
you
don't
get
have a
your
clue.
shit kicked in,
All they're
it's
doing
your
is
fault.
watching. It
So
would creep me
it's a
out less if they tried
multi-pronged
to
fight
interfere
right
with our
now. 'Cause
communications.
You got the Alliance and Horde
Could it
players
have something to
fighting
do with
each
that
other with
cipher
the
we
WoW,
saw?
Maybe.
and then you've
I've
got
switched the encryption
everybody that's
protocol
not
for
a
our
potato
burst
fighting
transmission for
potatoes,
now.
and then you
What I
want
want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Is the most
Instead of
entertaining
Not only-
shit have I fucking... Oh my god, I love causing chaos.
Exactly. There's a
Not only
workstation
that,
in the
but now you've
southeast
got the
corner
WoW
of the block
Classic
where
and the
Metal
WoW
Gear is
retail
housed.
players fighting each other
I've
too.
made arrangements so that
hasn't
you can send the
started
pictures from the
I'm
machine.
working.
Oh, you got to bring that up before
I
lunch.
hitched a ride
Oh,
on
too
Link
late, I'm
16
already at
into
lunch.
U.S. military's proprietary
Oh,
network.
okay.
Managed
Now's
to
the
get
perfect
into
time.
the workstation and overwrote a part of the system software
But,
so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
You
Why
gotta
bother with
you gotta
anything
talk to
that
one guy
complicated?
privately
No,
and
it's pretty
mention
simple,
how much
really.
better retail is.
All you have to
No,
do
wait,
is
wait.
stand in
That
front of
wouldn't
the
work.
machine,
You have to
push
say
the
publicly
action
in front of
button.
everyone that
The app
retail
will
is better than
automatically
classic.
launch and
That's
download
the
the
thing,
image
that
data
defeats
from the
the
camera,
purpose, 'cause I'm
split
going
the files,
around
and encrypt them
talking to people
individually.
privately, which
The data packets
then
can
they
then
talk to the
masquerade
group
as
collectively, and
Okay.
it starts,
So all
it
I have
starts
to do
the
is push
bickering.
the action button in
And
front of
it's
the
got to
computer
the
once
point
I
the
have
supervisors
pictures,
are
right?
now involved.
well, sure, if you put it that
Oh
way.
my god.
I fucking
one more
love
thing.
it. Nothing at
The
work can
commandant's
be
already
done
begun
because
his
everybody's
speech,
fighting
but you
everyone
need to
over
get the
video
pictures
games,
before he's done
and
talking.
I'm over here just
Otherwise they'll
watching
spot
the
it,
chaos.
okay?
It's like,
How
yes.
much time do I have?
I hacked
Well, hey,
into his
discussions
personal
about
files
video
and took a
games
look
are
at the
very
text in that
important.
speech. I'd say you have 7
it
more
got
minutes.
so heated,
Longer
so
if
one
he throws in a
supervisor
joke
that
or
does
two.
not play games
A
tried to
7-minute
break it
time
up,
limit,
and we
huh?
told her to shut her fucking
Remember,
mouth before she
Snake,
got
just the
smacked.
photos, okay?
And that
With these
wasn't
kinds
coming
of
from the
odds,
guys.
I
The
won't be
women were
making
about
any
to jump
sudden
her ass.
moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Great.
Okay, but
'Cause
first the
she's supervisor
photos.
No
All
one
right,
fucking likes
we'll deal
either.
with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
This is like fantastic. I'm going to watch my coworkers tear each other apart over 2 fucking video games.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the
Now I
globe
must order
knows
my
the specifications for Metal Gear.
Okay.
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about
Oh, hey, there's just one random Marine in his boxers. Oh, yes. I'm at the part with the Marines.
We initiated development of Metal Gear
Time to go bowling.
I'm back.
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal
Okay.
Gear is, of course,
But
another
yeah,
Metal
no,
Gear.
I'm going to. I'm going to continue the
With
chaos
Ray,
as much as possible.
hundreds, if not
I might
thousands
even
of
bring
Metal
in
Gears
like
that exist
Rift and
all over the world
RuneScape
are
onto
no
the
longer
walls
a
of
threat.
it.
The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps.
Try to
now
convince somebody
ready.
that EverQuest 2 is better than WoW.
No, I'm not starting that.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy.
You do. I
Did you get a
literally.
number?
I still have to work with these
shift
people,
in the
so
balance of power will
yes,
mean
I'm
a
going to
new
piss
world
them off
order.
because
We,
it's
the
fun.
Marine Corps, will play a
But I
central
want to
role
make sure I
in
do it in
military
such a way
affairs.
I still can, go back to work without the fear of being shamed.
Some say that the strategic importance
But
of
right
air
now,
back
the
carriers
discussions
will
are
be
getting pretty heated.
reduced by the
Like,
completion of Ray.
oh,
The opposition from the Navy
I
is
literally,
an
like, this
undeniable
has shut
fact.
down our entire
There is a lot
department.
of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital
here we
to the
go.
Marine Corps.
I don't normally do this, but check this out. So, speaking of Final Fantasy IX, I just got my copy of. Where's my webcam?
Ours is
Oh, that's the
not
wrong
the
one.
only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature
There we go.
than the Navy's.
I just got my copy of The Last Story in the mail today.
Hold on, it's not letting me go to the voice chat.
It is a fact that
Oh no,
players
I was
of
doing it on
such
Twitch.
policy are attempting to derail our own raid
I'll be
project.
playing The Last Story.
But I promise you that
Sadly,
they will not succeed.
because I got it used, the dumbass used game store has the label covered with stickers. The important mythos about the sticker of The Last Story is they covered up the part where it says Sakaguchi and Uematsu. It was the last game that Uematsu and Sakaguchi worked on together before they retired.
Right.
But yeah, I've never played WoW, and I don't intend to start. But yeah, Final Fantasy IX.
Oh, I won't
Final
ever
Fantasy
play
IX
WoW.
is really good.
Fucking 9 is my favorite Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
I love
Final Fantasy IX is really good. Oh wait, I misread that. 11. 11 is also good. I misread that as 9. My Roman numerals. I've never played 11 either.
11's the other MMO, right?
Yeah, 11 was the
It's
first
crap.
Final Fantasy MMO.
Gear.
Oh, hot take.
I have no problem pissing people off tonight. I'm here to sow the chaos and cause the hate.
I have a daughter.
Yeah, I'll leave that to
My
you.
greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of
What about you,
nuclear
Arena? What's your opinion on
As a
9 or
father, I
11?
want to leave a better world for the future generations. As a soldier, I know that is
It
my
was
duty.
good at the time, but it definitely has aged.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious.
Yeah.
And I do like
Unlike the Army's Rex,
14 a lot more.
cruise deep underwater. Move
Yeah.
in undetected and make its
14
landing on
is
any
still
shore line.
well. I did play a little bit
I
of
like
Black
the
Desert online.
environment. I like the
Information
player
distribution
interaction and
identifies
environment
targets with
from a
unerring
level more,
accuracy.
I think a little bit
Takes them
more.
out with massive firepower.
But the
It
story
is the ultimate weapon. It is yours to guard. Unless you overthink about what that means.
Yeah, some people. Yeah, some people are still going around saying that Final Fantasy XIV might have the best story for a Final Fantasy game, but that's debatable.
With this
That is
latest
very
Metal Gear, we
debatable.
can rule the sea and land as
Yeah.
we never have before.
If you, I mean,
George
God damn,
Sears
that's a hell
surrendered
of a
his
way to start a
presidency
fight.
in the aftermath
You're
of
gonna bring
Shadow
all
War.
the fanboys out.
The official reason given did not
No,
enforce
no.
include the
Here's how you
development
start a
of
fight.
direct
No,
and
no, I'm
next-generation
doing this.
nuclear warheads.
Oh, you start a fight. You say, "Hey, you know what? Fill in the Final Fantasy. Fill in the blank is the best Final Fantasy game ever. Period. Doesn't matter which Final Fantasy you pick. If you pick a Final Fantasy and say this one's the de facto best Final Fantasy ever, that's how you start a fight."
Oh, I know. I've started this fight multiple times at work, and I'm gonna start it again today. I'm so getting my ass into HR in the morning.
To move on,
Because, like, the people I work with, they're just not the normal version of gamers or nerds. These are the super gamers and the super nerds. Like, they fucking, they go hard. They live and breathe the shit. And you fucking insult their craft. Holy fuck. It is war.
What? Did I just hear an alert sound effect?
I'm literally waiting to go back to work and see, like, the fucking flags from the game be put up.
Oh my god, I did that at work one time.
Oh, I put an
I never.
banner at work, and oh, that started shit
Oh my god.
for the Alliance. Horde players are a bunch of ass.
Alright, thanks for tuning in, Kaz.
I love Chaos.
I need to kill Chaos. Oh man, did you see the awful joke I
So,
made
any
in Cursed
codec
Crap
moments from you,
earlier
Snake?
today?
No,
The
because
first one
I
I've
refuse
seen
to look
is-
at Cursed Crap.
I made a joke about
Nothing. It's nothing.
taking
But
the
this isn't a
characters
photo
from
of Metal Gear
Strangers of
anyway.
Paradise
Sorry, but you're
and
gonna have to
turning
go
it
back
into
and
a
shoot
rap
another scene.
battle and call
I'll
it
just
Strangers
make a backup of
Paradise.
this one. Okay, what am I seeing now?
I'm still pissed at Meta for the
thought
thing.
someone's
that
already
they
done
did.
that.
On the deck, Olga?
Has somebody
believe you took a
already made
picture
a
of her,
Strangers
all things
Paradise rap
considered.
cover? Because if that exists, somebody needs to send that
What's
to me.
next? More of these? Is that all you think about? Hey, what you like is your business. Just get those Metal Gear pictures. I'll just make a backup of this one. The next one's... This is great. The
The one of my coworkers sent me a message. They're like, "You live to cause chaos, don't you?" I'm like, "Well, that's a tenet of my faith, so yes."
intruder in the back. Intruder to the right. Intruder to the left. Intruder to the left.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children Experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater.
Oh, here comes
Move
Freeze out,
undetected
man.
and make its landing on any shoreline.
Freeze.
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower.
Freeze.
It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Freeze. Freeze.
I have a daughter,
Freeze.
and it is my greatest wish
Freeze.
never to have her or her children
Freeze.
experience the horror of nuclear
Freeze.
war. As a father, I want to leave
Freeze.
a better world for the future generation.
Freeze.
As a soldier, I
Freeze.
know that is my duty.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
I seem to be repeating myself.
Freeze.
Chalk it up to old age.
Freeze. Freeze.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray,
Freeze.
after the great Manta.
Freeze.
Our Ray has a
Freeze.
sting that nature never gave the
Freeze.
Manta. With this latest
Freeze.
Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and
Freeze.
land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath
Ooh,
of
that was
Shadow
about to be
Moses.
bad.
The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear
I
Ray.
just about spilled ketchup all over my work uniform.
Oh, that didn't work.
Snake, you okay? Snake! Snake!
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror
Freeze.
of nuclear war.
Freeze.
As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future
Freeze.
generation. As a soldier,
Freeze.
I know that is my duty.
Freeze. Freeze.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise
Freeze.
deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any
Freeze.
shoreline.
Freeze.
Its onboard Joint
Freeze.
Tactical Information Distribution System
I can't
Freeze.
do anything
identifies
good.
targets with unerring
Freeze.
accuracy and takes them
I
out
hope
with
it's
massive
pornography.
firepower. It is
Freeze.
the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses.
That's an Eminem cover.
The official reason given did not, of course, include the
Freeze.
development of Metal Gear Rex and Next
Either way.
Generation
Eminem didn't do
Warheads.
Eminem didn't do Gangster's Paradise.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign
So
after
this
the
is what the
failed
memes
cover
are
of
giving me,
costing
so.
influence in the political community.
But yeah, that's what I was saying before. Is I wanted there to be a cover of Gangster's Paradise, but have it called Stranger's Paradise. I love it because it's a horrible idea, and I like horrible ideas.
NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct,
Nope. I'm
it means
out
that there
right
was a
now.
calculated intent to cash in on this
I'm off to
opportunity
kill Chaos.
by specific
Freeze.
interests within the military-industrial complex. We are
Freeze.
here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission.
Freeze.
You will bear that in mind.
Freeze.
Ours is not
Freeze.
the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in
See,
nature
whenever I
than
think of
Navy.
Gangster's Paradise, I actually
Theirs
think of
is
the
a
Sonic the
program that will
Hedgehog
add
trailer.
fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Good.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Okay.
I just keep hearing freeze, 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 freeze.
Yeah, I'm holding them all up because the last picture you take of Metal Gear shows up again
Okay,
during
I'm
the plant
receiving the
mission,
images.
and I wanted
The
it to
first
be
one
something
I'm
funny.
seeing is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. And the next one is... Okay, this works.
No,
It's a great front view.
no.
The next image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the...
Oh well, I fucked it up.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
This is a very awkward silence for a salute.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Okay. Wow, Grgluchevich, you're very slippery if you're able to sneak up on him like that. How'd you even do that?
Grgluchevich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Not you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Hallelujah, low. You! Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidas?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
1 minute.
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Here we go. 6 shots. That gun carries 6 shots. So wait, who shot Dolph? He got caught in the crossfire, but whose bullet shot him?
Looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Ocelot's a good shot, so I'd be willing to bet that he didn't miss a single bullet. Yeah, see, like that. Didn't waste a single bullet. So I'd be willing to bet all 6 bullets went into Scott Gurlukovich, whereas Scott Dolph had to have been killed by Gurlukovich. Because later it's implied that because both of their daughters are in the game later.
Show's over.
It's implied that Ocelot killed both of their fathers. But I think he only killed one of them.
New York Harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim
Welcome
for your
back.
life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother.
So,
No wonder Naomi
the whole
passed
thing
you
about
over for the
Liquid's
Fox
arm is
Dive
so
program.
weird and confusing. I want to say...
Get out of my mind, Liquid!
I want to say that this has something to do with the themes of Liquid being passed down not through genes but through memes, like his arm is a meme. I mean, sure, his arm is definitely a meme to the
price
internet.
Of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
So he lives on through this arm, which is a meme. It doesn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any goddamn sense at all. And then they try to explain it and it makes even less sense. My brain is in this arm. He took my arm and part of my brain went with it. Or like nanomachines being a MacGuffin that explains everything because of nanomachines. Like how in Metal Gear Solid 5, parasites become a MacGuffin that explains everything. Okay. I want some bread.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Man, the design of Metal Gear Ray is pretty cool. It also doesn't make a whole lot of sense who designed this thing, but hell yeah. It's basically... I don't even know what animal it's based on. It's supposed to be based on the manta ray, but that thing does not look like a manta ray. I want to say it's some kind of a bird. So here we go. Anyone who tries to say it's a laser, no, it's a water cannon. See here, he's sucking in water. And the animation implies that he's like sucking it in like he's drinking it, like a bird. And here he spews it out. It's a water jet. Yeah, in Metal Gear we've got Gundams that are more animalistic. It's pretty cool, I think. Oh, and the music in this part is pretty cool. This whole scene is pretty cool.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
What's also cool about the cinematography is how sometimes the camera fails to track him. Gives the feeling that the camera is actually being manually controlled by a human cameraman, rather than all of this being, you know, computer generated.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news.
Wait, is that Ray on the left?
I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
For now.
That one wide shot. Oh, hey, Rita. That one wide shot, you saw something glowing in the water, and it looked like it was Ray's head.
Snake!
So Snake is dead. Definitely didn't survive that.
He's not dead.
Save. Are you sure about that? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Deck 2 port. Let's see, 2021. That was earlier this year. I was playing this game earlier this year? I don't even remember. I don't remember anything from this year. Was I playing video games back then?
Headbutts.
I was probably doing Blue Mage garbage. That's why I don't remember anything.
Do you at least remember most of my good headbutts?
Oh yeah, I remember playing Gang Beast. It's one of the reasons I'm burnt out on playing Final Fantasy now, is because of that blue garbage.
Of course.
It's completely blocked out most of it.
Crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection. Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
Demands.
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1. Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2. Disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Raiden.
The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit
See,
and
the funny thing is, I know that Raiden is supposed to be a commentary.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to
like I
major
said, we were
internal
discussing the
organs to
themes.
maximize performance and
But
safeguard
holy
their
goddamn,
functions. They call this
is
the
he
skull suit
annoying.
in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
I've played so many video games, I'm probably a better soldier than all of you.
The hatch with a circular
I've had
handle will open
extensive
into the
training
elevator
in
area.
video games,
Locate the hatch
so I'm an
first.
expert on the subject.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
For Wednesday, I have booked myself a bunch of tests.
Bunch of tests.
Yep. And guess what?
Huh.
I don't have to pay for it.
Nice. Insurance.
Nope.
Oh,
BC Healthcare.
I mean, healthcare is insurance. I need some caffeine. I think the only place that's open right now would be 7-Eleven, and they've only got Red Bull, which would destroy my liver.
Even if you had like only a sip.
Well, only a sip's not gonna do much for me.
So what if you had a quarter of the can?
That would still not be good for my liver, and it probably wouldn't wake me up very much.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry.
I don't like coffee.
AN-94.
It's funny
and
as
a
Earl
Makarov.
Grey tea?
Those
It's like-
grenades, all his equipment is
you know,
Russian-made.
I was getting
Must
some
be a
Earl Grey
Golukovich
tea,
man.
but it doesn't wake me up,
Golukovich?
A
and
Russian private army.
I have
that
a
was aligned to
feeling-
work with the Shadow Moses takeover
well,
group
if I
4
drink a
years
lot of
ago.
it, it starts completely
their
screwing up my
stake in this
metabolism.
one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They
That's
become
why
a
I
band of
stopped drinking
mercenaries,
it.
an
I
army
was
without
trying
a
to replace
country.
my yerba mate with Earl Grey for a while, but it started to affect my health negatively, so I switched back to mate. I just don't want to end up getting too tired. Oh, look, it's Snake. There's Snake. I want to be him. I want to play as him. If I end up getting too tired, I won't be able to do the big brain discussions of video games.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area.
What about matcha
They're all
tea?
out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some
Oh, I like
skills.
matcha, but
We
that
need
stuff
to
doesn't
get
have a
an
lot of
ID,
caffeine in it.
But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work.
I thought it did. It
There's
was
a
green
terminal
tea.
in front of the elevator. A node.
Yeah,
Did
green
you
tea
say
is not
nerd?
matcha
Not
specifically,
nerd,
but yeah.
Node.
Green tea has caffeine
Use
in
the
it, just not a
node
lot.
to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up
So
the
it's,
map of the
it's a high
structure.
potency
That'll let you
caffeine,
activate the
blend, I
Soliton
guess.
radar.
The Soliton
Like
radar?
my yerba mate, for example.
True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system.
Yeah, the mate works. It's
uses
just these things are really high in
biological
sugar,
fields as
which I
input.
have to avoid.
These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and
Are
field
you allowed to
personnel
have
reports.
honey?
We need to get to the map through
Yeah.
the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
Anyway, I'm gonna go carve up my,
How do I
put away my
gain
bread, and then I'll
access?
be-
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Blue? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. What's blue? Oh, you're talking about the conal field of vision they have. That's a good question. Oh, the node color? Yeah, I completely tuned out. I was actually looking at something else. David, why does it say David Hayter? Actually, wait, no, I know why it says David Hayter, yeah. Yeah, it is kind of green.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your
The bright
enemies,
dot in the middle
and
is
the blue
you,
cone
Snake.
shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an
Whoops.
enemy, you won't be able to use
Did that
it.
sound effect come up in the
It gets
stream?
jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Oh yeah, Jack and
Meet the mission
Rose,
analyst.
sunken ship.
She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in
I
an
can't
accident.
remember.
Rosemary
People made
was
the
brought in as a
connections to the
replacement.
Titanic before, but I remember hearing
And
somebody
according to the
said it was
files,
actually a
she knows
different
you better than
reference.
anybody else.
Rose
But
may
I don't
be in
know.
the service, but an
Do you know?
intelligence analyst
Jack and
is no
Rose?
field
That's a
officer.
Titanic reference,
Not
right?
to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's
Hey,
a
I covered
crucial
it in VR
tactical
too, you
detail
know.
that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the
You're a
mission
real
control team.
egotistical woman.
After all, I'm just a normal
self-centered.
girl who's worried about Jack.
self-centered.
But that means, Colonel,
You're a
that I
real
am not
egotistical
required
woman.
to follow your orders
You're a
outside of my
real
immediate
egotistical
duties.
woman.
Jack is not
I
simply
forgot
a
you
field
can-
personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
Not a chance.
I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll
What a
keep trying
weirdo.
till I hear the answer.
What a
I'm gonna let
weirdo.
you go now, Jack. Take care.
Weirdo.
I had a little bit too much fun with that. Be quiet. Problem solved. Okay, yeah, now that I'm looking at the map, the node is not blue at all. It's really not blue at all. Okay. There we go. Teabagging for good luck.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses?
Nice sunglasses.
So that's why you changed my code name.
So I heard recently that
but he can't
Raiden's
be
appearance is
Solid
actually
Snake.
based on a young David
he died
Bowie.
2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
I can kind of see it, but I wonder about that.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is...
I'm skipping that.
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
AF bridge. Okay. Do I need a band-aid in case I get shot? I would like you to poop on my face. Ew.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Oh, if I can, you know, if I had this game a little bit more memorized, I would know which conversations I need to skip. The pump room. Gotta wear some fancy pumps when you walk in this room.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Okay. Shut up. Ow.
It's the enemy. I need them. Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Alright, this is the AF bridge. The FA bridge. Alright, let's see here.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a siphon.
Cool. Oh, there's no one here. Go. Hope that sounds not too jarring. I was worried my computer was heating up. My M9 bullets are full, but I don't have an M9. What? All right, I don't have any special items for the plant yet. I got the AP sensor, don't I? Oh, oh. Oh. Well, at least I got the M9. Oops. You haven't made your scheduled report. Wait. I need to actually start worrying about some dog tags pretty soon here, because I don't have any. Those chaff grenades down there? I don't need those. Oh, wait.
Freeze!
Oh, dog tags. Sweet. So I do need to get dog tags. What a goddamn buffoon I'm being. I don't even I need to do a dog tag run. I actually need to actively Okay, so yeah, it was like Kaz was saying earlier. One of these guys has the dog tags for Tomokazu Fukushima.
Enemy sighted. Requesting.
Oh god, they're coming from both ways? No! Dumb butt. I pulled a dumb. Is he just gonna hang out there? Oh, fuck.
There's somebody there.
Nope. All this for a pair of dog tags I don't even know if I have.
Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me?
You're gonna test my patience. All that for that? I'll come back for them. Actually, that first guy, he's not coming back, is he? Oh, you're gonna test my patience? Well, here's a fun fact. Your dick still works with a dart in it, but now your eye is straight up fucked. What the fuck? There was nothing I could do. Well, that's a lot of blood. Hey, bro. Are you a fan of flamenco? Or like Jeopardy, when the guy said flamingo dancer. Or it wasn't Jeopardy, it was Wheel of Fortune. His name is Vamp, and his superpower is he's a vampire.
What are you?
Oh yeah, and he's voiced by Phil Lamar. Phil Lamar is fucking awesome.
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Ah, Phil Lamar. That voice. That's good shit.
Get down!
Nice sunglasses, bro. Is that standard issue equipment?
Where is he?
Standard issue Navy SEAL sunglasses. Okay, shoot him. You got a good shot. You can shoot him.
Strange smell. You smell like...
Oh, you got a clean shot. Shoot him.
It has to be.
Shoot him. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
They may have gotten the idea somehow, somewhere. Shooting him might not actually work. But I don't know. What do I know? I'm not military personnel.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is... My
What's...
name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior grade.
Oh, yeah. Aside from the obvious escape from New York, escape from LA reference, Iroquois, isn't that the name of a...
Navy SEAL?
That's the name of a tribe. It's a
How did you get
indigenous tribe,
Fast
I think,
rope
in
descent from a
New
Navy
York?
chopper.
I would have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that's a tribe. And doesn't the name of their tribe mean snake?
Before?
If not, whatever. I know it's the name of a tribe, that's all I know.
Suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
Oh, VR.
But realistic
No,
in
no,
every way.
it's realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
Alright, and back to the
That's far more
theming of
effective
this.
than live exercises.
Part
You
of
don't
this
get
is
injured in
implying
VR, do
that
you?
when
Every year a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in
So
VR,
Raiden,
and
the
even a sense of
character,
reality and urgency.
doesn't have
The only
experience
difference is it
in
isn't
any
actually
military
happening.
That's the way they want
activity.
you to think, to remove you from the
Just
fear
in
that goes with
VR.
battle situations.
I mean, we find out later,
War
of
is a
course, he
video
does have
game. What better way to raise the
experience, but
ultimate soldier?
it's right before they pull the carpet out from under us and break the fourth wall and imply that when we played Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PS1, that was
So
us
you're saying
going
that
through
VR
VR
training is
training
some kind of mind control?
for this game. Like, they're not tearing down
what's
Raiden,
going
the
on?
character, they're
The
tearing
Alpha
down
team
us,
from
the
Navy
player.
SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
I've got through VR training of the tanking mission before.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your
JG?
face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
Right, Huh. See, that's the funny thing is, I think that they were trying to say that the Navy captain was handcuffed to the football, also known as the
Must have
nuclear
lost a few
launch
more
trigger.
pints than I thought.
But I think only the Secret Service is allowed to
What
carry
was
that, not the
man
Navy.
just now? That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
one of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing.
VR troopers.
But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
Yeah, and this is all.
No, he's not involved in this one.
This is all footage from the original teaser that came out when they announced MGS2.
Snake is dead.
So he's got the FAMAS.
And buried.
All events that never took place on the tanker.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this, too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Okay. And here's the nerd.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
He's a pretty light sleeper. I approve. Oh, plastic explosives.
Jack, it's me.
Yuki?
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah. Thanks for the reminder.
No, I don't need to save.
Jack,
Shut up.
do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission?
Break on me.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow, no matter what.
You know
They
I'll do
couldn't
everything
cook
I
the
can
bread,
to help
but
you.
the
Rose,
slices I had already
there's something
taken
I
for
need you
myself.
to do as an
And I'm
analyst.
prepared
What
to
is
be
it?
pizza.
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this
Had to throw
takeover
away,
incident is
just to be
claiming that he's
safe.
Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
Because it broke on the counter
I
and
need
on
as
the
much
floor.
data on him as possible.
Yeah,
Everything
that
they have on
sucks.
him
On the
after the
counter
Shadow
and the floor,
Moses
and I'm not
incident.
taking chances.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere too.
I'm mad.
You should be able
And
to
sad.
request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I
I'm
don't
on
know
it.
which one
I'll
tomorrow,
contact
but
you
I'm
as
too
soon as I
tired to
find
be
out
mad.
something.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired myself. I should be awake enough to play this for maybe another hour. I'd say I'm gonna give it another hour and then I'll probably save. And,
I'm gonna grab my pills and I'm gonna start buttering my bread. At least the bread that survived. With no pizza sauce or cheese.
Yuki. There's the other handcuff.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
I am back.
Welcome back.
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
So yeah, fun fact. Vamp and Fortune were originally the same character in
Ready,
pre-production of this game. But due to
Who
some
and who?
complications of some Fortune and Vamp, the girl with the big gun and the vampire, during a pre-production of this game,
I don't know who
when
they
they're
are.
discussing that girl right there with the big ass gun,
Okay.
and the other guy's the vampire, you'll see him again.
Like he's a legitimate vampire?
Today
He's
is
a legitimate
another-
vampire,
Oh, he's
and
gonna
his
go
name is
suck on
Vamp.
that, isn't he?
What?
Is there anyone
The
here?
gun or the?
Happiness?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Vampires carry away somebody.
That's the president. And no, he already did some sucking earlier. I don't think he's gonna suck on that. But yeah, that's Vamp and Fortune. In the pre-production of this game, both characters were actually one character, but during concept discussions, they actually split those characters into two different characters, and that's how we got the Vamp and Fortune we have now.
I'm so sorry,
Yeah,
my
it just
beauties.
looks like the vamp was
I'll
hauling
see
off
you
his
again
carcass.
someday.
Yeah, he was hauling off the president. He's still alive.
His meal. True, he could suck on them and leave him alive.
Yeah? Which part do you think he would suck?
I mean, there's some pretty. He could go for wrist.
Yeah?
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s at...
Okay, shut up, Colonel. Chaff grenade. Okay. We have the women's bathroom and the men's bathroom. Let's go in the women's bathroom. What do we got in here? Oh, we got a bomb. Didn't I tell you about when I was in elementary school? Let me see if we can compare. Yeah, usually the only difference between a men's bathroom and a women's bathroom is the women's bathroom will have toilets and the men's bathroom will have toilets and urinals. When I was in elementary school,
and
the boys'
little waste bins for the females.
Yeah. But when I was in elementary school, the boys' bathroom just had 2 toilets and 2 urinals. Actually, no. It had 2 toilets and a whole wall of urinals. And the girls' bathroom just had 2 toilets and 1 sink. And nothing else.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Hold still, man.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Right, so
Kid,
this is another
the
part that's
bomb
very
disposal
important
guy.
with the
Open any
themes they go
explosives
through in this
disposal
game.
textbook and you'll see his name.
This
Just
guy
ancient history
Stillman,
now.
he doesn't have any kids,
Why
but
did they
he
bring you out of
considered some of
retirement
his
then?
students to
Because
be
the
his
terrorist
kids,
group here includes one of my
and he
students,
passed on
the Emperor
his
of
knowledge,
Explosives,
wisdom, and
Fat Man.
experience.
He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal.
Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that.
But yeah, it's the theme that you can pass things down outside of genetics.
There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Being a teacher,
two with SEAL Team 10?
passing
I
down a
didn't see you at
skill
the
or
mission
talent is something that can be picked up and passed down as
My
a
name is
means
Pliskin, Lieutenant
outside
Junior
of
Grade.
passing
Honored
down
to meet you,
genes.
sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you
So
have
people
any
who can't
experience
have
with
kids
explosives
can
disposal?
still leave
Don't worry
their
about me.
place
And
in
he
history.
looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
What's your name?
Raiden.
Their legacy.
That's an odd name.
Yeah.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
You didn't hear me say when looking at Reddy, I'll look at the prissy boy.
A skinny guy. He
Prissy
went in
little
with
Twinkie
us.
boy.
What?
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I
I didn't find his
hadn't realized earlier I was muted.
Oh. Yeah, what were you saying about the pretty
Glad
prissy
to hear
boy?
Stillman is safe.
Fuck that guy.
There's no
What?
need to think about this so much. You won't. I know Fat Man well. I know how into his
Sorry,
own
I
aesthetics he
can't
is.
take him seriously, and he looks like a total
Yes.
scrub.
Every bomb he builds, he always
And what do you
leaves a
think of his
trace on the clone
glasses?
he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Yeah, that sure helps help you fucking
Is that
stay
something
hidden.
he learned
Yeah,
from you?
fuck.
No,
Well, now
it was his
totally
own
mask
quirk.
your eye
He wouldn't
movements
work
and
by
blah
any
blah blah blah
rules
blah.
except his
Yep.
own, and he followed them like a
You're
religion.
100%
And
on
common
this.
sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I
Oh,
have
is that
no
Naomi
children,
Oh,
again?
yeah.
and I thought I found a son. in
No,
him.
that's Fat Man.
He had the right stuff, you know. There's
No,
something
there's another
very
girl on
unusual
there.
about an ability like that. Even at
Oh,
Indian
I'm not sure
Ranger
which
has
part
special
you're on.
treatment.
Oh,
Maybe some
Rose.
people call
No, it's
him
not
one of the
Naomi, that's
fat
Rose.
cats. Maybe that's
That's
what started
Raiden's
all
girlfriend.
this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one.
So
Right.
what did happen to
All I
Naomi
taught him was
during
skills.
this?
And now I have
She's
to
still
stop him
alive
from
here.
using
She
it
doesn't
to
show up
destroy us
again
all.
until Metal Gear Solid 4.
Where she just dies
Let's see how
conveniently?
well that sensor works.
In Metal Gear Solid 4, she just conveniently kills herself for no reason.
Watch.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4 is somewhat of the black sheep of the series because Kojima, it was
We'll
a game
have to deal with
Kojima
the
didn't
remaining
actually
security
want to
lockouts as they
make.
come up.
So some of the
Let's
writing
get
is
going.
just all over the walls.
You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
you'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
It's little details like that that are interesting. Snake says, "Who dares
Just take
wins,"
care of those
in a
bombs for
passing
now.
comment, and then he says Semper Fi.
What about you?
And then
They could be
Stillman,
back in this
who's
area soon.
part of the police, who's knowledgeable on that, he's just like, okay, who dares wins?
I'll hide
That's
out
a
in this
British
desert
Air
for a
Force motto, And Semper Fi is Marine Corps motto.
Should be all right.
So yeah, that dude's no SEAL.
You don't need to worry about me.
There's something real suspicious about him.
Here. Good luck, kid.
I'm skipping this cutscene.
I'm all right. If you need to talk to me, use the codec. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. Everything's okay in here. Get to work on those bombs. No need to worry. You need to go and take care of the C4s now. Stop bothering me. Lay off the knocking already. You need to go and take care of the C4s now.
Freeze!
A surveillance camera?
Nothing here.
This is before a decent third-person camera was considered standard in video games.
Who is that?
Oh, fuck you. So back when this game came out, it wasn't yet standard for there to be a proper third-person camera in video games.
Okay.
Oh shit, they're gonna follow my blood trail. Yeah, I had a hard time sneaking around those guys back there. Shit, I'm gonna have to fight these guys.
Next time I make this bread, though, I will add in more cheese. I'll top of it, bake in the pan for just 5 more minutes. And I'll have to find a warmer place for the yeast to rise next time. But I think I did it okay. I made savory bread.
God damn it, shit.
Enemy sighted.
You fuckers. Stop looking at me. They're gonna kill me. Fuck.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
But yeah, it's like I said, this game came out before a decent over-the-shoulder camera was standard for games like this. So certain parts like this, you can see them when you're in first-person view, but you can't move in first-person view. So wait, okay, now they're moving. Now I can't see them because of the position of the third-person camera like this. Oh, my ration's full. Fuck.
There's somebody. Freeze! Who's that? It's the enemy. Enemy sighted. What's going on?
Oh, man.
What's that?
Yeah, but fuck. It's like I said, not being able to move around with the controller with the camera behind you is a very antiquated feature about this game that it would take a whole generation for them to figure out.
It was nothing. All clear. Nothing here.
So I'm gonna be trying to go weed free for a week.
Who's there?
Cool.
Probably gonna be grumpy for like a day or two, and then I'll be like, yeah, whatever.
Nothing here.
You know?
Cool. Yeah.
Freeze! No! Please don't.
I have grape and strawberry nerds.
That's good stuff.
Freeze! Who's there?
Why are you late with your status report?
Freeze! Freeze!
What's going on? Respond.
Don't kill me.
Communications with Strut DFC. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Okay, this is gonna be a close call. Where are they coming from? Here they come! That was skill. That was skill. MLG. Pro skill. I did that. Not a single mistake.
Freeze! Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me? Who's there?
Who's that?
No, don't spot me. You fucking asshole.
Stop. Move.
There's no way they'll follow that trail of blood that leads them directly to me. No way. I'm smarter. They think they're smart, but they're not. I'm smarter. Absolutely no chance. Hey, look, Zone of the Enders boxes. That game's pretty cool.
Clear.
Wow, I didn't even know that was a hiding spot. Good thing I didn't use it. Cool. You know, the best part is I didn't even get the node. I didn't think I would need it. Okay. Time to... Oh, God, he's right there. God damn it. Fuck it.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Fuck it, I'm getting the node. Should have done that first. Is this the Zone of the Enders box? Yep.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
I don't have to kill you, but after the trouble you gave me...
situation is normal. All clear.
I didn't mean to use the chaff grenade. I was actually trying to use the coolant spray, but I picked the wrong item.
Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me?
Yes! I already have his dog tags. Cool. The last thing you see before you die will be my bullet going through your skull! Alright. Now let me think here. There's... I know that there is some kind of a button that you press when you're using the scope that allows you to see their name if you have their dog tags. Oh, here we go. Olga.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
Alright, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
I saw a female soldier. Russian. Must be Olga Gerlukovich. How do you know? Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No. She commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the Big Shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Alright, so there's a couple soldiers here. But none of them are smarter than I am.
Freeze! No! Please don't.
I've already got his dog tags. Off the cliff with this one too.
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
He's a nice guy.
Right in here.
Ooh, box 3, cool. Okay, hold on. I gotta look this up. Huh. Okay. So, it says here, you only gotta press triangle. Pressing triangle doesn't do anything. So all I can say is maybe that's only a feature in the PS2 version. Oh wait, he's got his dog tag still. Okay, I guess I'll keep looking. I'm gonna get really annoyed if that's another feature from the original game that was taken out of the HD release. Are you still there, Arena?
Yep, I'm just munching away on nerds while I'm muted.
Oh, okay.
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat?
Deep Throat.
You mean from Shadow Moses?
Shadow Moses, Raiden, you
Mr.
uncultured
X now,
swine.
Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
See, I always took that to the equivalent of like people saying
Colonel.
"Fly Me to the Moon" was from the Evangelion original soundtrack, unironically, and I'm just like, really? Come on, really? And to be completely fair, I actually don't know where that song came from originally either. I know Frank Sinatra sang it, but I don't know if that's the first person who sang it. I wish I knew for sure. I just know that it wasn't an original song made for Evangelion. I'm pretty sure Com Susser Todd is, though.
Nothing here.
It's just a box.
Freeze! Help!
Alright, before I do anything, I'm actually going to get the node. Turn around, bro. Look the other way, please.
Freeze! Move! If you're going to shoot, then shoot me. What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut FFC. Carry out an investigation immediately. Huh? The situation is normal. All clear. Freeze! Move! Nothing here. If you're going to shoot, then shoot me. Please don't. Freeze! Help!
Whoopsie.
Help!
Huh? Don't kill me.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Yep. Nope.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Yeah, I don't know how to be able to display their names over their heads. Like, I know the trick works because I've done it before on the PS2, but did they remove that feature from the HD version? It is kind of a crucial feature for gameplay.
Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me?
God damn it, fuck. You wouldn't hit an innocent box, would you?
Raiden, are you all right?
I should have killed that guy.
Answer me. Raiden!
Oh man, so being able to check if you've got somebody's dog tags using the scope is an extremely crucial feature that they seem to have omitted from the HD re-release. And that's just not good.
Freeze!
Alright, because you gave me so much trouble. Oh, I didn't realize. Hold on. I didn't realize Yuki had moved into her spot. Oh, fuck. I just realized I forgot to go get the bomb in the other room.
Ruh-roh.
It's not a big deal, it just means I have to go back. I'm too busy focused on this whole dog tag issue, only to find out that you can't use the scope to check if you've got somebody's dog tags already. That's really annoying. Did I have to kill him? No. Did I want to kill him? No. Should I kill him? Yes.
Somebody there.
How dare you kick me?
The situation is normal. All clear.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to get that one last. Don't call me.
I think I'm gonna go to bed though. I'm like almost falling asleep in my chair.
Okay.
Thank you very much for streaming.
You're welcome, Arena.
Freeze!
Good.
Are you going to shoot me?
Have a good night. Daichi Baba.
Freeze!
What are you?
Don't kill me.
David A. Newell. Alright. We've been streaming for a few hours now. I think now is a good time to be taking a break. For those of you who tuned in, thank you for tuning in.
What's up, Jack?
I would like to save, please.
Rose, no comment?
About?
I've killed someone.
Jack, it's a battlefield.
My opponents are living, breathing human beings. This isn't like the VR training. They have bodies. They have had lives. I took all that away from them.
But you've got no choice if you want to survive.
And yet, maybe because of the VR training, I can't help but try and block out that reality. It's the only way I can manage to fight.
Jack.
What?
I don't care what it takes, just as long as you come back alive. Do whatever it takes, please. Just come back in one piece.
Okay.
Alright, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.